Hamza is one of the most well-known self-improvement YouTubers in the world. His Jeffrey and Adonis comparison changed millions of lives to the better. In this video I'm trying Hamza's new 1 meal a day diet and give you detailed insights in how my mind and body reacted to this kind of diet. It's currently the 27th of June. Hamza mentioned in a community post that he is currently trying a 1 meal a day diet. I found this approach very interesting because I know for myself fasting during the day can be very hard. So let's quickly cover his diet plan. Hamza says that he eats one huge meal consisting of 3 different meals at 12 p.m. because he doesn't want to feel tired all day long. The first part of the meal consists of 2 steaks, 200 grams of potatoes, 100 grams of halloumi, 1 whole garlic and 20 grams of butter. The second part of the meal consists of 1 avocado, 4 eggs and 10 grams of butter. And the third and last part of the meal consists of 200 grams of Greek yogurt, 50 grams of protein, 20 grams of cocoa nibs, 20 grams of coconut and 20 grams of almond butter. These meals combined will come out at around 2500 calories, 200 grams of protein, 65 grams of carbs and 160 grams of fat. Pretty low in carbs and very high in fat. Interesting approach. It's 12:30 already. My time management was really not the best today. I acquired all groceries and now I'm gonna cook the meals. Let's go. Alright, so meal number 1. The steaks, the potatoes and the halloumi and the garlic. I seasoned the steak with rosemary and I put the garlic into the halloumi and cooked the potatoes. Let's see how it tastes. I'm not gonna lie, it was very good, but a heavy amount of food. Let's get straight to the next meal. Alright, so the second meal, 4 eggs, 1 avocado, 10 grams of butter. Let's go. Meal number 2 done. Let me show you my kitchen real quick. It looks like a battlefield. Like what the hell, bro? It's currently 2:30, around half an hour after I ate the last meal. And I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest with you. I'm not overly tired, nor am I lethargic or overly full. It was a ton of food, but it tasted pretty good. If you saw the footage, you might be asking, where's the cocoa and nibs? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any cocoa and nibs, so I added 20 grams of raw cocoa powder instead of cocoa nibs. So all in all, it took me around 1 hour to cook everything because the potatoes took pretty long and it took me another half an hour to eat and to do the dishes. So far so good, I would say. I'm curious how things are going from here. The first day of this challenge is complete. I have to say that I never really felt hungry after the meal. That was quite surprising, to be honest. So why exactly would you do a 1 meal a day diet? The proclaimed benefits are various. One proclaimed benefit is that eating 1 meal a day increases your productivity and focus because you don't feel sluggish all day long. Additionally, you don't need to prepare, eat and clean up your meals 3 times or more per day, which saves you time throughout the day. Another benefit would be that it is hard to eat in a calorie surplus when you're just eating 1 meal a day, because the 1 meal that you are eating is already very huge. We will see how dramatic my weight changes are at the end of the video. I'm at the end of day 2 and today was actually not that easy as yesterday. Today the lunch literally killed me. I was really tired and full after lunch. I had to chug a coffee and force myself to go to the gym today. So I'm on my way to work right now. What I have to say is that hunger levels are pretty normal. What I noticed too is that my sleep quality is pretty good and my dreams are pretty crazy. I don't know if this has anything to do with the diet. So right now it's July the 4th and the challenge is officially over. Let me tell you about my experience in the last 7 days. So throughout the first days, I noticed that my hunger levels were getting lower significantly, especially in the morning and before lunch. This phenomenon lasted until Friday night, so the 4th day of the challenge. I was invited to a birthday party that night, and at around 10 PM I suffered from a pretty bad hunger attack, and I also got a pretty strong headache. At this point I was really considering my life choices. Since this incident, my hunger levels got higher again. I have to drink coffee every morning to suppress my hunger, and I don't think that's a really good idea because I don't want to consume too much coffee. What I noticed as well throughout the challenge is that I felt really tired and sluggish after the meals. I know I said at the first day that I didn't feel that tired and sluggish, but this changed throughout the challenge and got worse with every day. The sluggishness sometimes held on for around 4 to 5 hours and lasted even when I would go to the gym around 5 to 6 PM. My sleep on the other side was very good on the first days. I tend to sleep less hours, but the quality is still pretty good. So let's talk about training. I had to force myself to go to the gym most of the time. I noticed that my workouts definitely got harder, which is most likely the result of 2 less calories and feeling sluggish on one side and the low amount of carbohydrates I was consuming. My strength levels did not completely fall apart and my focus at the gym surprisingly improved. I also noticed that my muscle soreness was increased during this challenge. I needed more time for recovery than I would usually do. This is most likely due to lacking nutrient supply after my workouts. Is Hamza's diet worth trying and will I continue? In my opinion, although the benefits were definitely there, the negative things I experienced throughout this 7-day challenge is definitely enough evidence for me to stop at this point. The hunger levels, especially in the morning, really did not feel good. And that hunger isn't really helpful when you're trying to be productive. I didn't experience any productivity increase. I also think that it affected my ability to build muscle. It is definitely better to spread protein intake throughout the day to keep the protein synthesis running in an optimal state. But if you want to lose weight, which I very indeed did, I think this could be a possible diet form, which is not hard to sustain for a little while. Also, if you are not that sensible to hunger, are very disciplined, or you just like to fast, this could be an option for you. Thank you for watching this video. Write down in the comments how you like this video and have a great day.